Hello and welcome. If you are a woman that struggles with overthinking, going into panic, having like chest crushing anxiety over what seems like the simplest things, like somebody not returning a text, or you speaking your truth, or you upsetting somebody and there being that horrible silence, then keep watching this. So today I want to talk to you about little techniques and things that we can do to support us when we face life's stuff, right? And one of the biggest misconceptions that I hear a lot of people assume is that when you work from the secure identity, you never have these things happen. Like you never get insecure, you never spiral, you don't get anxiety. The truth is, that's just not true. We do. Right? But it's how we navigate it that makes it different. So you can have a spiral and not spiral with it, if that makes sense. You can spot the spiral, you can manage the spiral, you can release the spiral, okay? So let me know in the comments. Let me know if this is something that you struggle with. One of the most common things that I help women with is the regulation of these emotions. You know, emotions are energy that come up, and sometimes it feels like it comes up out of nowhere, right? So what we want to do when these things come up, or we're feeling these sensations in our body, is to actually pay attention to them. A lot of ambitious, high achieving, amazing women, we have been taught to just kind of keep trooping on. We've got stuff to do, you know, life goes on, and just suck it up and get on with it. So then what happens is we suppress that energy. What happens when you suppress energy? It starts to manifest within the body. So women will suffer physically for it as well, okay? These energetic ties in the body can create disease. A lot of women struggle with issues with their womb, issues with hips, immune system. It can go anywhere, right? So we really want to make sure that when we're coming from the secure identity, that we are addressing things as they're coming up, because actually when these things are coming up, they are our medicine. They're coming up so we can address it and we can release it, and our body doesn't need to keep carrying the weight of it anymore. Let me know if this is making sense to you, okay? And let me know if you feel like you are carrying a lot, you know, the weight of responsibility, so much go, 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 push energy, and you are just ready to release, okay? So drop release below if you're watching this. So I'm going to give you something that you're going to most probably think is so basic and so simple that your brain may actually think, this isn't going to work, so I'm not going to bother doing it because it's too easy. Here's the truth. It is simple but effective, okay? So I'm going to give you an example, and I'm going to tell you what to do when this situation comes up. And this can be for any situation where you feel panicky, anxious, you're overthinking, you're catastrophizing internally. I'm going to guide you through this, okay? So the example I'm going to give you today is maybe a common one. Let me know if this is something you've experienced, because I know I have as well, and it is horrible. Is you're seeing somebody new and you have sent them a message and they just haven't responded back. And they haven't responded for a while. So there is now a space of time and an energetic gap where you are left thinking, what's going on? Why haven't they responded? Are they okay? Did I do something? Doesn't it want to be with me anymore? Like all of these things. And this will actually happen if you are someone that recognizes themselves as an anxious attached person. I labeled myself as that many moons ago. So you're in that spiral, you're panicking, picking up the phone, thinking, right, okay, what do I do? Should I send another message? Yeah, I'll send another one. Still no response. Now the panic's worse. What's happening? I don't know. Your body's bracing. Your body's panicking, right? So we want to bring that down, okay? So when you have these moments and you start thinking, because your brain will give you horrible things to think about or reasons why they haven't contacted you, okay? When your body starts to feel that way, I want you to just place one hand on your chest and one hand on your lower stomach, okay? And when you're doing this, and do it whatever way feels comfortable for you, I want you to just take an inhale for 6, a holding of the breath for 4, and then another exhale through your mouth for 6. Inhale for 6, hold for 4, exhale for 6. And whilst you're doing that breathing, I want you to keep saying to yourself, and look, this may sound cheesy, but just stay with me. I'm safe. Right now, I'm safe. I'm here. I'm safe. It's okay. I'm here. I'm safe. This is okay. I'm here. I'm safe. This is okay. Now, you'll be saying that in your mind as you're doing your breathing. And I guarantee you, even if you do that for a couple of minutes, your thought processes, your body is going to start going into calm. Now, that's not all. There's another piece to this. What must then happen is, now you've gotten yourself into a calm state, I want you to then get up, move your body, and go and do something different. And the reason for that is, usually when we get into that state, our cortisol spikes, right? So we want to let that cortisol do its thing, make its way out of the body. That requires movement. It also means you're moving physically away from the situation causing the upset. So maybe just put your phone in your bag and go for a walk. Maybe just put your phone on silent on the desk and go and have a cup of tea and watch a funny movie. Get up and do something different. Do not go back to the same place or position physically that you were in where you started to panic. So that is a simple, effective hack. I teach my daughters, it works. Even measure yourself, right? So at the beginning, if you feel like the anxiety is at a 10, rate yourself after. Rate yourself after and ask yourself, has it dropped? Has it not? It's very unlikely it won't. But, you will be able to see it if you measure it as well, okay? If you need to do it again, you do it again. If you need to do it for a longer period of time, you do that. But that is a really quick way of navigating energy without suppressing it. We're just moving the energy, okay? We're feeling what's coming up and we're moving the energy through where it needs to go. So it's not stuck in the body, because that doesn't feel good. And remember, the body always remembers. So again, these things can happen out of the blue as well, because your body is storing everything, all the memories and things that have happened. It's like your subconscious. Give this hack a try. Let me know below if you tried it, how you found it, did you rate yourself, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.